Hello YouTubers, Palm Springs Cindy. Well, I have some notes. I have a few things that I want to share with you and a few items that just came in from Amazon that I think you're going to enjoy. I think they came in, yeah, they did come in from Amazon. But in the meantime, I am wearing my statement necklace. And with obviously a black t-shirt type dress, but I love the sparkle and I love the statement it makes. So there you go. About a week ago, it was last Friday, so a week ago, I went out with some friends to a place I had never been. And you guys, I wish you had been there with me. It was fun and it was so cool. I wrote it down. Let's see if I have it here. I went to the Indian Wells Resort, restaurant / bar / entertainment. And actually I had agreed to meet some people and I went to the wrong place. I was at the Esmeralda, the Indian Wells Esmeralda Hotel. And I was like, where is everybody? And so finally, I text them and I said, well, I'm here. Where are you guys? And they were like, well, we're here. Where are you? So anyway, come to find out, I was in the wrong place. But the right place was just across the street. And like I said, I had never been there before. So when I got there, I was pleasantly surprised. And they said, there's music, well, it's not just music, there's live entertainment. And come to find out, the live entertainment was the Fifth Dimension. Now, you guys, I'm sure, people my age remember the band, the Fifth Dimension. Now, it was not the whole band, it was two of the band members. It was the singer, a woman singer, and then another man. And I took video of them, but copyright laws, I can't, I can't play the video where they're singing. I wish I could, but I'll dub in some music, but you'll get the drift of how fun and cool it was.
It's night in the city, and I'm on my way back home. Humming on my favorite ditty, swinging like Natalie Cole. But then out of the blue, who strolls down the boulevard but you? Your place is closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. Let's see where this all might lead. Waking up to a brand new day in between your sheets. Breaking up in the best of ways, and I'm back again on the street. Ooh, but then out of the blue, a wind starts blowing in ways so new.
Now, I say cool because I walked into this giant lounge. It was like big round lounge. And then you walk down a couple steps, and then on that floor were round tables with white tablecloths, and like maybe 4 seats to a table, and they were set up all over the floor. And then they had a bar against the wall, and then they had a full-on stage, like that was probably 4 or 5 steps up, with curtains and lights, and so that's where the singers were. So it was like from the 1940s, 1945 era, 35 even, and all over the walls. I do have pictures of this. There were ginormous pictures, like black and whites, of Sinatra and the Rat Pack and just all kinds of people from that era, singers that had been to the club and had performed evidently. There was a darling little gift shop that I saw as I was walking kind of down the hall to use the restroom. I passed this gift shop. It had some cute things in it. And then they had, when you were back in the restaurant with the big round tables and the white tablecloths, there was a spiral staircase that went up to the second floor, where I guess if you were staying there, then, and if you were on the second floor, you could get to your hotel room that way. And I ordered, actually we just ordered some different things. We were really not there for the food. We were there for the dancing and for the entertainment. And then there was this one couple that were professional dancers. It was like watching Dancing with the Stars. They were like really professional. Now the floor where people were sitting and eating and watching the floor show, that's not where people were dancing. You had to get up and walk up those steps kind of by the front door area. Then the floor, there was like a linoleum or flooring, then you could dance, excuse me, you could dance on that, which we did. So it was just, it was, the lights were down and they had the little candle in the middle of the table. But most of all, the entertainment was beyond wonderful. The gal sang, Wedding Bell Blues, she sang Motown, she sang Tina Turner, she sang Diana Ross, she sang Michael Jackson. And then her cohort, another gentleman from the Fifth Dimension, he would get on stage and then he had a very deep voice. Then they would sing, they sang the Natalie Cole and her father's song, Unforgettable, together. It was just fabulous. So I had the best time and I cannot wait to go back. Okay, then, the other day remember I showed you this. I had a haul from Ross. I don't think I told you this, but I meant to, because it's kind of a nice story. Well, it is nice. So when you're at Ross, if you remember, you walk in and they have those little blue carts with a giant antenna on them. The antenna is meant so that you can't go out the front door with a cart. You just pick up what you purchased and walk out with it in your hands, in your arms, or purse or whatever. So anyway, I was at Ross and that's when I did the haul. I mean, I bought like home decor things, and it was a lot and it was heavy. And then when I went to check out, I said, well, I don't think I've told you guys this before. If I have, you're gonna have to listen to it again. So I was checking out and I said, well, how am I gonna get this to my car? Because I'm just realizing that I can't wheel this stuff in the cart to my car. And he goes, no, you can't. So, okay, long story short, I was like gabbing. I said, well, I'm gonna have to pull the cart up by the front door, pull my car up and make a couple trips. The man discouraged me. He said, well, we're not supposed to let you do that. I was like, well, how else? Is there someone here that's gonna help me? How else am I gonna get all this stuff in my car? So anyway, this lady, about actually younger than I am, she overheard me and she said, would you like me to help you? I was like, would you? She said, I'd be happy to. So I was like, oh my gosh, I would love that. So we walked up to the front door and we like lifted each package and said kind of like, okay, you carry these two, I'll carry these two. You could open the door, I'll push the cart back. Anyway, she was a lifesaver and just so nice. And then when we got to my car, I said, thank you so much. You have really done your good deed for the day. So, there are still so many wonderful people out there, and this gal certainly was wonderful. I was kind of in a quandary, like, how am I gonna get this stuff? How am I gonna get this in my car? And so she was really there. I felt like, are you a little angel that just stepped out of the crowd and like swooped in to say, how can I help you? And she was. Alrighty, so with that, then tonight, I went to the clubhouse with two other gal pals, and we were learning to play canasta. Who knew canasta was so hard? Now, I thought canasta was like, you roll the dice and you try to get a 20, and then you roll it, you try to get a 19, roll it, try to get an 18, whatever. Oh, no. It's about little piles, and you have to get, like a pile of wild cards, a pile of sevens, a pile of this, a pile of that, before you can actually, win the game, I'll say. So at any rate, we played a game. It took forever, but I can see where it will be a fun card game. And so I met a new gal named Alex. Hi, Alex. And so we're supposed to kind of peel off of another canasta group, start our own. So that'll be fun. And I love card games, so that'll be even more fun because I like a good card game. I am obsessed with iOffer and Facebook Marketplace. I don't buy one thing, but I enjoy looking. So last night I was looking at dishes. Oh my gosh, they have got some of the most beautiful dishes. They've got Fiesta ware, they have china, they have hand painted, they have all the old patterns of dishware. I'm trying to think of that one pattern that was so popular. It was like the pink apples around the edge and the brown. I don't know the name of it, but it was so popular. They have sets and sets of those. So I looked at the dishes. Once, like I said, I didn't buy a thing. They had some Mexican dishes, which of course, some Talavera dishes, which I really wanted. But, I can't collect stuff like that. It's time to get rid of stuff, which I'm trying to do. So, and then I typed in glassware. So, like just different glassware, some beautiful items, some different things, some old things you can tell where people are downsizing or maybe they've passed away and their children are listing their belongings on iOffer. Is it iOffer? Yeah. Then on Facebook Marketplace, kind of the same thing. I'm actually looking for a couch. I'm not going to buy one on iOffer or Marketplace, but I'm just looking to see what's available, because not all of the couches are used. Lots of them are new, straight from the factory kind of a thing. And so I'm also looking at couches, at some, I really want a swivel recliner, and I want it to be small, and I want it to be cute. Good luck with that. They aren't small and they aren't cute, but they are so dang comfortable. So anyway, I just browse, I just look. It's sort of just window shopping. All right. Now I have these two shoes that I purchased. They just came in today. I'm in love with them. I tried them on, and you're gonna love them. Okay, check this one out. It's not too big of a heel, and it's very boxy, so that will provide support. I went up one size. I think they've said to do that. Now this comes in black and in white, and I got the white, and I'm glad I did. Summary. I normally don't like white shoes. Okay, look I got a bigger size than this, and they feel good. Look how cute this one is. It has a, it's a crisscross. So when you put it on, you really can only see this fabric. And it's not much of it does not have the heart on it, but that little tip will save me. So anyway, aren't these cute? There's one other pair I think I did purchase. I love those. They feel good. They're going to be fun for the summer. I have a couple recommendations for Netflix and Prime. So first of all, one show that I highly recommend. It's really, it's a series, and it's called Outlaws. It's very, very endearing. If you can see it, if you watch it, great. It's not, I don't know that it's not family friendly, but it's really good. So you'll enjoy that if you watch Outlaws on Amazon Prime. And then there is another one called Glow, Glow, and it is also on Prime. And it's about women's wrestling, kind of. It's really about women and breaking through to the movie industry, taking the jobs that they were offered and could get. And it just so happens it's a wrestling type movie, but it's a hoot and a half. And the characters are so wonderful, very kooky but likable, and it's just a great cast. No one that we know is in this movie, but it's called Glow, and I would recommend it. It's a series as well. And then another one called Warrior. Now, let me tell you about Warrior. Warrior is about, I'm not giving anything away, but if you've ever been in a jam, like for example, if you had to go to the hospital and you got a medical bill, and then you knew your insurance should have paid that bill, but for some reason, they get you coming or going, and they say, oh, we're not responsible for paying that, you have to pay that. And so it's sort of the theme of Warrior. Now, Warrior is violent, but I think it's something I know I can relate to. Not the violent part, but the story of it. I still am biting this side of my tongue. Actually, it healed, and then this morning I bit it. What happens is, because I've got such bad TMJ, my jaw locks, and then it unlocks, and then like I bite my tongue right here, or my side of my mouth. I need to go to the chiropractor and see if I can get an adjustment. So, Warrior, violent, but it's a story that many of us can relate to. Glow, it's a woman's movie, and men would like it too. And Outlaws is really cute. So I can recommend those three. And let's see. Oh, I want to give you a mom update. My mother is holding her own, and I came home Monday from her house, and then I'll probably go back maybe Sunday. I'm not sure. I've got to touch base. Sometimes our schedules change, but we'll see. But so for right now, she's holding her own, and I will keep you informed. Even though I'm not supposed to, I'm still investigating red multi-poop puppies. I'm just doing some research. I went to the AKC site, and I'm researching that site and the breeders and the all the things that the AK, I think that's what it's called, animal kennel, whatever. But they recommend, and it's quite educational. So I'm learning a lot. So that's been kind of good. It's not a real exciting video, but I wanted to say hello. I wanted to, just touch base with you guys. I have kind of I was thinking about some of my most popular videos are my dating stories. And I still have several dating stories, pre Mr. Swoon. And I should share those because they're kind of fun and they're kind of funny. But I think maybe this video is running a little bit long, so maybe I'll start with that on my next video. I want to say thank you to all of you guys. When I read the comments that you guys write, I'm just blown away. You guys are you are my BFFs, my best friends forever. And just the kindness in your hearts, the compassion, the wisdom. I am so thankful for all of you. And I'm just so glad that we have this time and this medium to be able to come together, even if it isn't face to face in a personal way. It really is personal. even though it's on YouTube. And in fact, in many ways, it can be even more personal. So with that, you guys, P.S. I love you. Mwah. Until our next conversation. Bye-bye.